D Dora. D Dora. D Dora. Dora the Explorer. Who's entering? Oh no, it's you. What do you want from me?
Well, guess what I found?
Well, it's my computer. I can do whatever I want with it.
Note, I heard a complaint from one of the neighbors. He said that you stole his computer.
That's complete bullshit.
Oh really? Your computer does not look like that. I'm taking this with me.
No. Wah.
Oh, quit your crying.
Hello, this is Ariel Sky 2596. This is the second video of the School Rant Trilogy. In this second part, I will talk about the issues with the education system. Let's get started. Back when I was in kindergarten, I started to receive homework. As I got older, I started to receive more to the point I got bored out of my mind. And to be completely honest, I hated having homework. Sometimes homework can provide a little extra practice. Other times, it causes unnecessary stress. Exams, quizzes, tests, or assessments, or whatever you call them, this fundamental malpractice puts a huge amount of stress on students. How these students study is by shoving random facts into their heads, and then these students would spit out that information onto a sheet of paper. After that, these students would forget the information after bubbling in certain letter answers. Since these exams exist, it negatively impacts a student's desire to learn. Since my first time failing a test, I did not want to study or even learn back in school. Sometimes, I like doing projects at my school, simply because they are fun and I did them out of curiosity. Who is in my room?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Making a rant video on school. You know that school is important for your education, right?
Ugh. Okay, first of all bitch, you should not even be here. Second of all, I filed a restraining order on you. Third of all, you're not the boss of me. So, get the fuck out of my house before I call the cops on you.
You called me a bitch. Boo-hoo.
I said, get the fuck out of my house.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the rant. There may have been fun projects, but there are also strict ones as well. One of the most strict ones I had to deal with are group projects. Usually, the teacher would require you to work in a group of 2 to 3 people that you probably don't know. And this type of projects will have you present in front of the whole class. I mean, I am not a good public speaker, nor do I have the energy to talk. Also, these strict projects force you to do what is expected on the rubric, even if the requirements do not make any sense, or else the teacher will take points off your project grade. These essays are usually strict because in my high school, we format these essays in the MLA style. In this format, you have to indent your paragraphs, use 12-size font, make sure to have the font in Times New Roman, put the last names on top, right-hand corner next to the page number. Yeah, these essays surely do not hinder creativity. There are pointless rules in school, such as needing hallway passes when you need to use the bathroom. In middle and high school, come on, we are not in elementary school for crying out loud. There are also other bullshit rules such as the dress code, no chewing gum in class, raise your hand if you want to speak, no earbuds/headphones, no food or beverages. I also remember this one time I was dress coded for wearing a hood in the building. Like what the fuck? These stupid staff members told me to take off my hood, for absolutely no reason. Tell me, what is so harmful about wearing a hood on your head? Grades are a way to measure a student's performance in classes. If a student usually gets good grades, then that student has to be smart. Well, I have to disagree. Just because that student has an A on AP Chemistry, that doesn't mean he or she knows a lot about that subject. Now do I refer that to all of the students? No, of course not. There are students who learn differently than others. There are students who prefer interactive learning, and there are others who would learn from reading. And what does studying for a grade accomplish?
Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Yeah, I thought so. People would only study so that they would get a good grade on that subject. So, A, they would raise their grade, or B, their grades wouldn't suffer. These people would get good grades just to impress their family members and friends. Alrighty, that's all I have to say for the second part. This is Ariel Sky 2596 signing out. Peace.